Hi, I'm Stu Fisher and welcome to the Yellow Couch, wherever and whenever you're watching. In the news this week, Gough passed away aged 98, and tributes and fond memories have flooded in despite the massive amounts of controversy he stirred up during his life and his reign as Prime Minister. The lesson I hope we can learn from his death is that when Tony Abbott dies, we never forget what a dick he was. Also, Shannon Noll has been slammed for being a bad singer in criticism that has arrived 11 years too late. After singing the national anthem badly at this year's Cox Plate, Knowles has responded to haters on Twitter by telling them to get stuffed, although he may have been talking about people's ears. And lastly tonight, it's time to announce the winner of the first ever Yellow Couch giveaway. The fabulous book written and signed by Jennie Gorman goes to Anjanette Parker. Congratulations, Anjanette. We'll get your details and we'll send the book out to you ASAP. Well, it's October 26, 2014, and it's time to find out who's on the Yellow Couch. Hi and welcome to the Yellow Couch. It's episode 4 and we're very lucky today to be blessed with the presence of such a beautiful lady, a fantastic artist, someone that I'm actually very lucky to call a friend. She's a burlesque artist as well, and she's one of the best songwriters that this town has ever produced. Please welcome to the Yellow Couch, Emma Dean! Hello, how are you, darling?
Am I a burlesque artist?
Well, aren't you? Isn't that what you were doing in New York?
Well, no, cabaret.
Cabaret.
But the two genres sometimes
They
get
kind of
confused.
cross.
Yeah.
But I've seen some of your stuff like at Woodford and things like that, and that's, I don't know how you'd describe it, to be honest. How would you describe it? Surely that's more than cabaret.
Maybe. I think at Woodford I was performing with a physical theatre troupe.
Right.
So there was that sort of theatrical element.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Dance, which is, I think, maybe why burlesque comes up often.
So I'm not the first one to make that mistake?
Not at all.
Oh, great.
Not at all. But nowadays, I'm moving away from the burlesque cabaret.
Fantastic. And you're going back into what I knew you as, which is kind of like almost an alternative pop. How do you describe your style?
Yeah, theatrical pop.
Theatrical pop?
Yeah, it's definitely alternative. So my new band is called Emma and the Hungry Truth. And yeah, it's a 6-piece band.
With your brother.
With my beautiful brother.
Your beautiful brother. How does that work? Why don't you fight? Why don't you complain he's on my side of the drum kit?
I know.
What happens there?
We are the best of friends.
That's fantastic.
I'm his biggest fan. He's the best drummer in the world.
But there'd be also like a simpatico, obviously, because you're related and...
Totally. There is that... that understanding when we're on stage. We sort of just very naturally gel.
Yep.
And it's really beautiful to create music with the family.
And there's a lovely clip of the two of you doing a Miley Cyrus cover.
Yeah, I think the title of that was a little bit misleading for some people. Emma and Tony do Miley.
It's nothing she hasn't done to herself.
So we had quite a few hits.
Well, that's great.
And disappointed people commenting. But, we do little covers now and then.
Just for a bit of fun?
Just for fun. We live together. So
great.
It makes it easy.
Fantastic. Now, you did go to New York.
Yeah.
How did that go? What was were you there for as long as you wanted to be? Or did you achieve everything you wanted?
Well, I went to New York. I was sort of back and forth for 3 years.
Wow.
And in 2013, I was there for an 8-month stint. Did lots of performing, recorded an EP there with a record label called Candy Rat, and really had such an amazing time. Got in with this company called Spin Cycle, who looked after Joan Rivers.
Oh,
yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. And lots of the underground sort of cabaret drag burlesque acts, including the winners of RuPaul's Drag Race, which isn't a big thing here.
No, but I know of it.
You know of it?
Yeah.
So I opened for a few of those drag acts.
Fantastic.
On off-Broadway, and did my own show on Off-Broadway called Imaginarium.
Yep, that was what the Woodford thing was.
Similar, but slightly different.
And are you going to go back?
Yeah, so I'm going to go back early next year.
For a long stay, short stay,
Just
tour?
Just a short stay.
Okay.
I think New York, as incredible as it is, I realised that I don't necessarily want to be based there.
Okay. A little bit too busy.
It's a little bit too busy, just a little. I need space and I need quiet in order to create.
Fantastic. Well, I'd love to hear about what you're creating next. So we're just going to take a short break. Are you going to stay with us for the rest of the show?
Sure.
Okay, great. And hopefully maybe even do a song for us later on.
I'd love to.
Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to take a short break and we're going to cross to our relationship expert who's going to give us a little bit of feedback on how to pick up. Thank you, relationship expert. We're back with Emma Dean from Emma and the Hungry Truth on the Yellow Couch. Emma, new stuff. You're back in Australia now. You're doing a number of things. Not just a band, though. You're also a lecturer now or a teacher.
Oh, yes, I am.
A chorale leader.
That's right. We were in this choir together, Stu. I remember you doing the rap from
Wiggita.
Sister Act.
Totally, yeah.
Pushing through the choir with your hat on
I'm pretty sure there is absolutely no proof that ever happened.
I don't know about that. I think we should recreate it.
Oh, God. All I remember...
Just putting it out there.
Backwards hat, me pushing out, going, joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore thee, and in my life I put none before thee, because since I was a youngster, I came to know that you was the only way to go. And that's about
amazing.
That's about as long as I'm going to do.
That was very good.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. But you played the siren voice, so...
it was the whitest Lauryn Hill ever.
That's not a bad thing. You would probably be much better with your taxes. But you're now in charge of that very choir.
Yeah, so I took over from an amazing lecturer, my singing teacher, Lisa Ryan McLaughlin.
Yep, absolutely. Know Lisa well.
And it's an honour really to be leading these young singers.
And how often are they performing?
So it's twice a year.
But you're also doing, and you just finished, and this is it here, your EP for your new band, Emma and the Hungry Truth.
That's right, yeah.
Feast, tell me about it. I'm all for food, obviously. You don't get this way without effort. Tell me about Feast.
Sure. So Feast was recorded and produced by Paul McKercher, who's this incredible producer. He's won about 5 arias.
Fantastic.
Worked with lots of the great Aussie acts. And... yeah, we recorded, so this collection of 6 songs, it's really about, they're all incredibly personal, about relationships and sort of coming face to face with my fears and the monsters under the bed.
Oh, I love that clip. It's a great clip. We had the snippet of it on our first show. Thanks to you, of course. But
thank you, yeah.
It's brilliant. And it's releasing 1st of November or the...
so the 31st of October is the official release. And then in Brisbane, we're performing at the Old Museum on the 1st of November to celebrate that release.
But I believe you're going to be able to do a couple of tracks for us or a number for us this afternoon.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time today, MD. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited that coming up in just a short while we'll actually have Emma performing a track or 2 live for us. So, Emma, thank you once again. And tune in next week when we see who's on the Yellow Couch. See you then.
Reached for my eye through this smoke of your cigarette, done by your lack of smile. I was choked by your gas jet. It's unforgettable when you burn like an moon. It's unregrettable when you burn like an moon with me. whispered in my ear,